Welcome back. Today we're gonna check out the Reverent Few. The Reverent Few is a band led by the singer Paige DeChausse. We're gonna go in Buda, which is a city south of Austin, and check out her concert. I'll see you very soon.
I didn't know I was going to be in the video today. I was just going to show up.
Well, you asked for it by showing up.
All right.
There we go. That's cool. Two rooms like that.
What's going on?
Aha!
How y'all doing? This is a bit bustling little town, isn't it? This is Nick.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hi. Saw you last time. Right?
Yeah. How's it going?
Fast drop, that's right, yeah. Hey.
How are you? Olivia.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
You know, things were good. We got here nice and early, which I really like. Like, I like to be early. Early's on time for me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, load in here is easy. We got a good parking spot, which is nice.
I need to get some t-shirts made. You're putting up merch right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you from here?
I'm from Paris.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. How long
Parisien. But my mother's from Chicago.
Oh, that's where we moved from.
Oh, you what?
That's where we moved from.
Oh, you moved from Chicago?
Yeah, where did she live?
Where? I lived Lincoln Park.
Yeah.
I also lived Clark and Belmont.
Oh, yeah.
Then West Garfield Park, we had a huge
Oh,
loft.
you lived in West Garfield Park? Wow, yeah.
I tell everyone that they're like, yeah, okay, what is
Wow.
it? I'm like, no, West Garfield Park is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But it changed a lot. It was back in 2005 when nothing was revamped or anything. It was
That was before all the
raw.
gentrification. Well, yeah. I used to work, well, I still work in real estate, but I worked in real estate there. And that was kind of like, you know, west of Western was always a little dicey,
Yeah.
but Garfield Park was like, whoa, that's like, but you had great spaces, huge spaces. It was
Huge
very,
spaces with artists.
Yes.
Right?
We would play Chicago, we'd play Sheboygan, Wisconsin. You know, we could travel to multiple states because everything was so close. When you're in Texas, it's really hard to get out of the state.
Yeah.
So we were definitely like Midwest region, touring around there.
Cool.
And then we came to Austin, maybe 2011, 2012. I'd been here before, but the band hadn't. Played and fell in love with it. People fell in love with our music. And then his dad got sick, had Lou Gehrig's disease. His whole family relocated from Illinois to Dallas. And we were like, we need to move. But we're like, we're going to Austin instead. So we did that and then never left. People, I don't know, people's attention span is short. You know, people get swept up by the next thing on TikTok or whatever. And while I think that stuff is valuable, like there's something about making those connections and staying connected and seeing the progress we make as people together. I don't know what keeps people's attention these days. I don't know. I just keep doing what I do, and I sell CDs and I sell vinyl and we've got stuff on Spotify, but I don't like hinge my life to it.
Yeah.
It doesn't validate my success. I just want to make music and have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
I think the key is to just have fun. Have fun while you're working.
Yeah, it's such a gift to be able to do what we do, and if you're not having fun, then like, what the hell are we doing here? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a Collings I-35 that I custom ordered.
Cool.
Made here in Austin, and it's just dreamy. It's just a dreamy guitar. Throwback pickups for you gear nerds out there. And then this is kind of cool, I have a little switch that'll put the pickups out of phase, kind of like Peter Green in the early days of Fleetwood Mac. I like to use that a lot.
How old is this guitar? Is it old-fashioned, made old-fashioned, or is it?
Yeah, it's made old-fashioned. I got it not relicked or anything. I mean, I put all the wear and tear on it.
Okay.
But it was aged so that I didn't treat it. I could treat it like a guitar I've had a while. So like they call it finish checking. There's like little texture things. But all in all, I mean, most of the wear has really come from me. Just playing a lot of shows, and the more you play it, the better it sounds.
Oh, really?
But it's
okay, cool.
It's cool. It's it's very specific to me and like how I designed it. There's other ones that are similar, but
Why does it sound better as you keep playing? Is it like you got to break in the wood or something?
yeah,
or?
it's wood with steel strings stretched across it, and so as time goes on, the finish, the lacquer starts to mellow out, and the wood vibrates a little smoother, a little easier over time. It's why old guitars sound better. Not better. Better's not fair. They sound different. Because the wood responds to frequency. Any organic material you slam with frequencies long enough, it's going to start move better with those frequencies.
It adjusts to your style.
Yeah, absolutely. So whatever sounds you're hitting with it consistently tends to settle into those sounds.
So would you say do not lend your guitar to another musician?
Oh, hell no. Lend it. Let them play.
Lend it. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
let them play. Like, you want as much mojo in it as you can, like, if you want to get into the abstract, but let other people play it and get a little bit of what their flavor is in it, and it breathes in it.
Cool.
Some of it's science, some of it's a little voodoo. It's kind of a mixture of both. But I mean, in the end, we're just chasing inspiration. So whatever makes you feel good and play, I mean, that's always the right move.
Well, music is your religion. It's like spiritual in a way, right?
Yeah, I think music is a language. It's a tool we use to convey meaning. And the sounds and all the vibrations are part of that tool, like a part of that meaning. And the way that it envelops an audience, you hope that they can feel the same things that you're feeling.
Yeah.
And rock and roll grew out of blues. I got into this because I want to have a live experience with people in a space. And you transition to learning about recording, and you learn about all these other things that have different environments, but ultimately
Just a connection.
It's about having a group of people collectively working together to create a moment in a space.
Yeah.
And and songs are the roadmap for how we do that. People talk about the music industry being cutthroat. So not true, and it's not true here. And those who try to make it cutthroat, they're going to hit a ceiling, and it's just not worth it. Like around here, it's very much so. Like if you're just not cool, people aren't mean. You just don't get invited to things. You don't get to do cool stuff. You don't get in. People don't want to play with you. People want to spend time with you or talk about things. And all of our best opportunities have come from other artists and some connection through other artists that liked us and believed in us. My love for this town comes from fellow artists that we're all doing the same kind of things, sharing everything that we can share, knowing that a rising tide raises all ships. And it's proven to be true, and it's why there's such a vibrant live music community here.
This is the best part of the gig, setting up and tearing down. There's some drummers that like tilt all the drums this way, which I don't know if you've ever seen that. It's bizarre.
What do you mean this way? Like leaning? They're just
they're
leaning?
Like all tilted like that.
Yeah.
There's like 2 or 3 drummers.
Maybe because they're tall and they have a higher waist?
I have no idea.
No?
I have no idea. I don't get it. But
Or they want to feel like they're falling over every single time, He was talking about the masochistic aspect, so maybe they want to feel like they're jumping off a cliff.
see, adrenaline. They need some adrenaline. I'm sure they play every song really fast because they're just leaning forward, like anticipating.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. Is it hot in here?
Yeah.
Are you getting a dirty little, slutty little martini?
Hoist a kite, chill the darkness, cool the light, can give you power, take it away. Build your mansion, build a wall, build a tower, watch it fall. Cause there's nothing that's stronger
drummers are lazy. I say that. We do the most work, I think.
It's self-preservation.
Yeah, see, I think I burned 1,700 calories tonight. I deserve to have my car moved around. For some reason, I just always wanted to do drums, and it's gonna just ding the whole time. I didn't get a drum set till I was 10, but I played, you know, in my neighborhood when I was like 3 or 4. I would go down the street and play my brother's friend's kit that he had in his shed. It was like in the middle of summer. It was like 95 degrees outside, you know. So I would just stick myself in the shed and play. I didn't know what I was playing, but I had a good time in there. But I begged my mom to get me a drum set when I was like 10 years old, and she finally
Cool.
got me.
10?
Yeah.
Okay, that early.
Like a real drum set, and
And you didn't play any other instrument?
no, I mean I played guitar. I was self-taught drums and guitar,
Yeah.
but let's see if I can park over here. I didn't take drum lessons until like technically college. I went to school for for music. I never wanted to do anything else but just play music, so it was kind of weird.
Yeah.
You know, my mom was like, you should go and get a degree somewhere else. I'm like, no, I don't want to do anything else.
And you stuck with it, and
stuck
you
with it.
managed to make a living off of it, or
I don't like being told what to do.
exactly.
I'm so stubborn. It's
Yeah,
like,
I'm guessing, yeah.
yeah, so I'm very like grateful, and it's just, it's cool to be able to do
Yeah,
this, you know?
it is.
It's cool.
Yeah,
I have a cool job.
you do.
So it doesn't feel like a job most of the time. you know?
Exactly.
I'm just hanging out with my friends, and I'm playing music and creating awesome little memories on stage. I'm actually writing songs
Cool.
for myself instead of just playing for other people. Because I feel like as a drummer and a bass player, like, well, and sometimes a guitar player, we all just serve the band a lot. Like, we don't really get to play what we want to play a lot of the
okay.
time. So I'm sort of holding myself accountable to write my own stuff and play my own things and eventually play it on stage, because I've never actually written a song and played it on stage before.
Okay.
I've only just played, like, you know, covers of songs, which is sort of my personality too. Like, I have so many different genres of music that I love to play, and someone asked me, like, what's my favorite thing to play? I'm like, everything. I don't know. This year was the first time that I actually sang and played guitar on stage since college. And it was like such a high that I was like, I have to keep doing this.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a hobby, like, I'm just gonna do it. I don't care if I even get paid, I'm just gonna keep going. I feel like I'm one of the dwarves. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The goal is to not really get famous, but just to have people load my stuff.
Come here, baby. Come sit. Come on. Oh, good boy. For me, music is spiritual. It's cathartic. It is. It's a vehicle to getting to people and expressing ourselves. And I think no matter where we are in our life, in our day, in that moment in time, it's a really beautiful place to be, that we get to move it forward and just be this transference of energy. And I think how lucky we are to do that collectively together.
Yeah, that's
You said it, girl.
very well.
And I love all these people so much.
You know, I see musicians as kind of the doctors of the soul.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that.
You heal.
I will say this.
Yeah.
I was in such a weird mood today, and playing this gig
Yeah.
completely changed my whole outlook of the whole night. Like, it
Not just you, me. I was like, holy shit, this is unbelievable.
it was like night and day. And I knew it would do that, but it just, playing with these guys, it just makes everything better, you know?
I can feel that all four of you are really in tune when you play. It's just everyone has I feel like the same level of expertise, and you're all in tune. It's just it's beautiful to watch and to hear.
When we're all on stage together and we're just locked in on a song, or it feels like you're like a wave in the ocean to me, where I'm moving in a way and everyone's moving in the same way. No one's overthinking the song, overthinking the room or the gig.
Yeah.
You're just
You're in the
are
moment.
where you are, and it's
That's the hardest part, right?
that's the
In
hardest part,
moment.
but it's also the easiest, because when you let
It's the
yourself
easiest.
go there, it's so easy to just be present, and it's really hard to remind yourself that. Tonight was such a beautiful, just entire collection of that throughout the entire night. I just found myself in this song with the people that I love, not worried about looking outward and thinking about what anyone else thought, but just like, I'm here right now, and I'm moving in motion in music with these people, and that's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I just remember when I was so self-conscious when I started dancing for the first time. You're in the club and you start dancing, and you start thinking, what does everyone think of these horrible moves? And,
They're so unique to you, though.
Yeah.
They're not horrible. They're just how you're feeling in that moment. You know?
Well, then I got lost and I totally started being in the moment.
Yes.
Like, who do you care? Why?
Yeah.
Why do you even think about anyone? It's just be in that moment.
Yeah.
Get lost.
Yes.
And that's the nature of art is being an artist in that sense is being lost in that moment.
Lost.
And that's
yeah.
and especially in this modern American world, we have so much structure, and you must be within this structure, and it's scary to let yourself go. It's scary to just exist.
Yes.
So many people battle that all the time, just existing. And when you find an environment like this where we can just exist as we are, as we do things, and as a group too, not just as individuals, and then we're all existing as a group together in a collective. I find it to be inviting to encourage others to be there too, and then it lets you let go and dance however you want to dance and be comfortable with that, and know that your natural way of doing it is the right way to do it, no matter what.
Yeah.
Yes, there is no wrong.
Yeah, if you're being yourself, it is the right way to do it.
Beautiful. Yeah, I think. I mean, what do you guys think? I feel like everything has been said. That's the moment.
Yeah.
We like to let them do the talking. We just kind of listen and
Yeah.
because it's all true.
You're just the backbone.
We're the backbone.
The backbone, the backbeat.
We support them.
Ham bone.
The ham bone. I love that.
Oh. So it is 2:28 in the morning, and we are finally done with this video. Matt is about to launch his new band link. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Stop recording.